I wish I hadn't left my parachute in my other tuxedo. Maybe one of my special spy gadgets will help me. I wonder which one I should pick.
Toy soldiers painted red, march real quiet under your bed. Don't ignore them, don't pretend they don't know where your dreams descend. You called me names, brainiac freak. Now I let my invention speak.
This isn't such a safe bet. That's certainly not the kind of entrance a super spy like myself normally makes. So this is the sleepy little Greek island of Acidophilus. I seem to have arrived unfashionably early.
I got a routine. I wake up in the morning, I lay in bed, smoke 5 cigarettes, get up, go make me a pot of coffee, go get my cup of coffee, go lay back down in the bed until I drink that whole pot of coffee. Then I get up and start drinking beer.
Look around from scraps and glue. If you stay nice, I'll stay nice too. You said I was harmless. You said I was small. You said I was nothing. Now look at you fall. I built the world from scraps and glue. If you stay nice, I'll stay nice too. Welcome to the hold my hand, stay by my side. No lie, speculation is we'll be fine. Come take a spin on a carny ride. Who's the monster? And in the mirror. Who's the freak? Now what it all? Play for bumps. Lay it out. Turn the crunk. Spin it round. Play with me. She's wicked. Play with me. She's wicked.
Now here comes Lucky 7 Samson. Now you call me lucky cause lucky money. Singing and dancing, that's my game. I never did a whole day's work in my life, still everything seemed to turn out right. Like a grasshopper on a summer's day, I just love to play and pass the time away. Cause I was born neath the lucky star.
When we worked at Quick Stop, the cooler was walking in, so there's a big door at the back. You open it, and you're in the back of these. So here they front load. One day, Busey comes over, and he goes, I got hash. And I didn't know what that was. So we locked the door, hung up a sign. We went into the walk-in cooler, took a can of Yoo-Hoo, opened it, he goes, drink it. And I drank the Yoo-Hoo down and stuff. Then he turned the can on its side, and he dented the can, and then he took a pen and went, pop, 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 pop. And he took this big wad of hash ball, put it in the middle, and with the open hole, he lit it, and it went... And that was the first time I ever, A, smoked hash, B, smoked out of a homemade Yoo-Hoo can bong. I could have been somebody, but a friend of mine was like, why not try pot?
I'm also excited about this because there's so many misnomers about soil, nutrients, hydroponics, and one of the big topics today is micronutrients. And a lot of people say, and maybe this is off, but that when we go to raw salts, we're losing some of the terpene content. This is just speculation, but we're losing some of the things that made cannabis great 10 years ago. A lot of people say, what happened to sticky weed? Why don't we have sticky weed anymore? I used to get a bag and it would be leaking. And is it genetics? What's changing so much that guys that are growing strains today are like, this isn't what I used to get or grow?
And you saw this happen.
I didn't actually see it. It went off into the woods.
So you don't have any evidence.
But sir, I've got an eyewitness.
An eyewitness with a concussion.
This thing is a menace. It tore the power station. It caused a train wreck.
What did?
Tell me again, Mansley, and this time,
Listen to yourself.
A giant metal monster. Please, sir. I got a feeling about this one.
That's why. I'm going to try to explain how this
If you told me you found, say, a giant footprint, I might send over an expert to make a plaster cast of it. Hell, you get me a photograph of this thing, and I could probably have some troops over there. But you tell me you got a feeling. All right, then, you want evidence? I'll get you evidence. And when I do, I'm gonna want a memo distributed. That sounds swell. I'm gonna want that memo carbon copy and redistributed.
Hi. Thanks for the use of your phone. Well, thank you for the use of your phone.
Hey. It's a map. Wait. This is us, the planet Montresor. That's the Magellanic Cloud. Ooh, the Coral Galaxy. That's the Cygnus Cross, and that's the Caribbean Abyss. Wait, what's this? What? It's
Treasure Planet.
no.
That's Treasure Planet.
Flint's Grove? The loot of 1,000 worlds? You know what this means?
It means that all that treasure is only a boat ride away.